Hello everybody, I am back and I am so glad of it because I have missed you and I have missed making videos for you, and this is just a quick video to catch you up. I am about 2 months out now from this eye surgery and I am good to go. I have been given the green light and here I am. I had gone through a period of time where I could not even drive. I couldn't do much of anything because I couldn't even get out in the bright sunlight, but now I am ready to go. You know, I had the light activated lens put in my eyes, and it is one of those surgeries that I was apprehensive about because I could have gotten standard lens and it would have been one and done and I wouldn't have had to have all of this waiting and going back and forth to have procedures done. But now it's done and hopefully I'll never have to do it again. But I do want to let you know, if you have the opportunity to correct your vision, it is a life changer. I did not realize how handicapped I was because of my eyesight. And I had told myself I was not going to look up YouTube videos about this surgery because I did that one time when I had to have a root canal on a tooth and it completely freaked me out. So I thought, no, I'm not doing that to myself with this. I'm just going to go with it. I'm in capable hands, and my light's bad right now, but I'm in capable hands, and it turned out great. I was under general anesthesia 2 times, but when you do the light adjustments, they do not put you under general anesthesia because it's not that bad. They do super dilate your eyes. But now I'm 100% 20/20 long vision in my right eye, 20/20 close-up vision in my left eye. And I was apprehensive about the surgery because I didn't know if it was actually going to work as well as it did, and I thought, do I want to spend that much time, and not to mention the cost, because my insurance would not pay for the light activated lens. It would pay for standard lens. However, I decided to go ahead and get the light activated, which allows the doctor to make adjustments to the lens before they make the decision that they have gotten it perfect. If you get standard lens in your eyes, they can get pretty close, but not everyone's happy with them. So if I was going to do this, I wanted to do it the best I could. So that's what we did. And I'm actually going to put on my sunglasses because I'm only a few days out. I'm holding the camera in my hand because I didn't bring a tripod or anything. But anyway, I'll put these on for a moment and let my eyes rest. But let me give you an idea of what happened while I was away. First, I had one eye done on a Tuesday and one eye done on the following Thursday, and then you put drops in your eyes for about 28 days, but you have to wait 3 weeks, and I'm losing my light. Hold on, there we go. And you have to wait 3 weeks before they can start making adjustments. So we waited the 3 weeks. And then, of course, in South Florida, we had hurricanes. And many of the areas were devastated, and many of them lost power and internet service. And that's what happened with my doctor's office, where they do the light-activated procedure, the light-activated adjustment procedure, and they had lost their internet and their power, so I had to wait for that, which made the process longer. Then I had 3 adjustments in my right eye, and I thought I had it correct at 2 adjustments in my left eye, but went back to do it again in my left eye to get it right at 20/20. Let me move around a bit, maybe I'll get better light. But that's one of the things I want to caution you about. If you do this, there is a lot of time invested in this procedure, and if you're in a career that won't allow you to either stay home. If you have to be outside a lot in your career, that's probably not going to work for you. Although you can make it work with dark glasses. I had to wear very dark glasses if I, say, went out to check the mail, something like that. Most of the time I stayed inside, but you still have to wear UV blocking glasses inside as well. And I was not aware of that. There's several things I was not aware of when I went into the surgery. One was the 3-week wait. I thought it was closer together than that between the surgery where they implant the lens and the time you go in and start having the adjustments made. But that's okay. That worked out. Another is I couldn't wear makeup at all. I mean, no, nothing from your cheeks up for the entire process. And then finally, after about, I believe it was at the 5th week, they allowed me to wear some makeup. So I was happy about that. Every little step made it even better. And so last week I had my last adjustment. And then another thing that I was not aware of was that they dilate your eyes every time you go in, and my eyes stayed dilated for 2 days each time. It's almost like it's a super dilation, and the light is really intense when you have your eyes dilated like that. But so that was 2 days out of every week that my eyes were dilated, and I wound up staying in the house most of the time. But you know what? I put that time to use and organized all my closets. I have decorated just about everything I can. I'm going to touch this and try to get... I'm in the worst light. I thought it was in good light. There we go. That might be better light right there. So I am so excited about being back in the game, being back. I feel like I got my life back, and I feel like I have a better opportunity now to do everything I want to do, because I went in shopping just a moment ago to look at decor, and I didn't realize that before I had the surgery I would have to go in up and down every aisle because I couldn't see what was on the next aisle. So unless I had been in the store numerous times and knew where everything was located, then it was a problem. But that is all solved now, and I have the house decorated, and I'm going to give you a tour of the house next week, and you can see what I've been doing. Let's see what else. I probably have glitter on because I was in a decorating shop and it seemed like everything had glitter. I'm sure that's stuck on my face and everything. But if it is, then you understand it's just a little bit of extra sparkle. In the meantime, I had not videoed much of anything. I just did work on the computer, and I had lost track of some of my camera equipment because I had put it away, and I had to track everything down and remind myself what I needed. It's just amazing how you can change direction and start doing something completely different after I've been doing this for, 4 years? And so that's just part of my life, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. So now I'm back, and I know we're going to do some fun things. You'll notice some changes to the channel because I've been working with somebody on a few changes, and I needed a little help with that. I need to bring things back up to speed and maybe get a little refresh on the channel, so you'll notice that. And what else? I have been shopping for 2 days now that I have been given the right to go out, and I'm just having the best time catching up with all of that, looking at clothes, looking at decor, going to the grocery and buying things without having my husband go to the grocery and pick them up for me. I could get out when I was having this done, especially the days before, say before I had another procedure done. I could go to the grocery and I would pick up a few items, but it was just best for me to stay home and not take the chance of ruining the opportunity to have such great vision. And I thank God every day that He made some people very, very smart who could come up with this and give all of us the opportunity to have great eyesight. Hopefully all of you have good health and we can move forward now. So I want to say hello. FYI, I am not wearing anything new. You have seen every bit of this in the past. This is that McLaughlin top that I've had. I think I got it last year, and I'll look and see if it's still available, and if it is, I will link it. This is a Gorjana necklace I've had for probably a year and a half or so, and this lariat, I'm not sure where I got that. Not sure at all. It could be HRH Collection Jewelry if you've ever been on that channel. And the website has some beautiful things. I am wearing Celine's sunglasses, and I am carrying my little Gucci bag that holds absolutely nothing except my credit cards. This is the smallest little bag, and I'm not sure I will buy a bag that small again. It's good for night, but if you're going to be out in the day and need extra things, it's not that practical. It is cute though, isn't it? Pretty darn cute. But I've had that bag for probably 3 years. And what else? I'm wearing Prada Candy perfume, but of course you can't smell it, but it is wonderful. It's a very sweet smell that I like. It reminds me of maybe gardenia, just a tiny bit. If you run across it and you can test it, try it and see if you smell gardenia in it. I sense gardenia. I'm not sure what's in it. I haven't looked it up, but I am so glad to be back, and I will see you again next week. And let's see, if you're not a subscriber, you can always tap that subscribe button and get notified every time I post a new video. And you can always follow me on Instagram. Bye.